everyone, I'm Lord 13, and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. In the last episode, we did the entirety of Phase 7, where we ended up going to Mitsuagawa to go take out some other take out some others, and then we learned about trucks bringing stuff to the Seiron facility we visited in the episode before that. We found out that the heads were full of, I guess it doesn't matter because it technically explained it. Boxes is what I meant to say. Cargo that had heads in them, and heads are being fed to the others and being used to create medicine, such as that is given to Naomi so that Naomi can like speak and whatnot. And and we ended up running into Yuito Squadron. We had to fight Kadama again, and then we had to fight Yuito Squadron, and finally told Yuito why or what the stuff at the Seiron facility is used for, but we didn't explain to him why, we need to kill him or whatever. Anyways, in this episode, we're going to be doing stuff around here, and that's about it. I don't think we have... Oh, I'm probably not going to move on, unless...
Going to Togetsu. It's
We're...
where you're from. You're not popular, so you wouldn't understand. But I have a lot to worry about. Oh, being popular is hard. Sorry for not being popular.
Cool. Very useful. I can't imagine Togetsu would be interested in others and weapons. Going there is going to be a waste of time. Yeah, that's the only reason you don't want to go to Togetsu. I'll maybe charging my batteries until we go to Togetsu. There's only so much strain my body can take. Actually, thinking about it, we can probably get a decent way through the next part. Because I think I know what's going to happen here. I can't imagine Togetsu is not involved in the other research. We should be able to find lanes that would make contact with the Order.
I want to talk to Kyoka.
Oh, well, I know. We will. Calm down. Alright, let's do the Bond episode with Kyoka since Kasane specifically mentioned it.
Oh, Kasane.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting another headache. Okay, it's gone now.
You still don't look well. Maybe you should rest.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon. I can't cause trouble for...
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Okay, I'll rest for a little bit then.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry, it hasn't expired.
I didn't join the OSF to take care of someone else. I'll leave the wrung towels here.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you.
It's not so bad being looked after. Just rest up for now. We don't want our nice hideout getting cleaned up by Kyoka anyway.
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Shiden to get off their butts and help.
Why don't you do something too, Kagero?
What? Can't you tell, Kasane? I'm lovingly watching over everyone for her.
Anyway, we should leave her alone so she can actually get some rest. How are you feeling, Kyoka?
Brainwaves are stable. Pulse is also at normal level. No issues to report.
Kyoka, was that...
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like the old me came out again. She seems to pop out when I'm tired or concentrating on something.
What does it feel like to suddenly be someone else?
Well, it's not like I'm particularly conscious of it. But there's no clear distinction it's a different person from me. To be honest, I don't even know which is the real me.
That must be tough. I mean, if you can't tell anyway, why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point. Thank you. You're right. I wish I had a choice. Well, I feel so much better thanks to you.
Are you sure you're okay? You don't need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help sometimes.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm really okay now. Besides, I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time. Oh, I know. I'll cook for everyone to thank them.
She really does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training. What happened here? I was only gone for a minute.
Kasane, it's Kyoka.
What about her?
She did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop her.
Clean sweep? It looks like a tornado went through here. Shiden? What happened to you?
Kyoka said she cooked something for us. And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb. Damn it! I should have known from the way it looked.
No! Wake up, Shiden!
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane! Do you even recognize the room anymore? I've also made cookies. Feel free to have some.
I'll pass.
Oh, you're not hungry? That's not good. I can make you some porridge then.
I have to make sure she never does housework around here ever again. It might be bad for her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
We've been together for a while, Kasane. Ever since you were a cadet. And your growth still surprises me.
It does? I haven't noticed any changes in myself.
You've become a great soldier. I hope I can keep watching you get better.
On level 4 with Kyoka. It's just weird because, like, so I get the cooking thing. She's a terrible cook, and everything she makes ends up being censored because it's dangerous and shit. It's funny because it's so completely absurd. But, like, the fact that trash is scattered everywhere and whatnot, how does that seem clean to her?
You've opened up to me more. That makes me so happy. It might sound like I'm exaggerating a little, but it really is easy to talk to you.
Okay, sorry for making your worry. I'm sorry I made you worry before. I have a device in me that lessens headaches, but I guess it wasn't enough. I didn't know that. Must be really painful normally. Oh, I made you worry even more? It's okay, they're just little headaches. Sure. You and everyone watch out for me like you did today, Kasane. That's better than any restraining device, so don't worry about it. Let's also read this. Togetsu's cargo. How are they getting their hands on so many human brains? I hate to say it, but there's a chance they're killing for them. But if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there isn't anyone left in Togetsu. I told you they're not like that. We're talking about a group so tiny the new Himoka allowed them to govern themselves. Kagura's right. They have a long history. They don't have a big population. Seem to always have lived quietly in the mountains. Right? Even if they had something to do with the transaction of the cargo, I don't think they're involved in metamorphosis research at all. Just being the supply of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should go all together and see for ourselves. We got this in the last episode that I saw and then I forgot about. Oh, I didn't even notice we had this. I guess the notification went away or whatever. Do you know your basic information on Togetsu? It's high up in here on a mountain, right? I know the environment there is harsh. Right, it's really cold and the wind is really strong, so make sure you're well prepared. It's a good thing we put on the white uniforms then. Thanks, Haruka. We'll head to Togetsu Order Headquarters as soon as we arrive. Do you have any objections? None here. Let's head straight to the Order Headquarters. We have Kagura with us after all. That should be the quickest way to get through this. Whoa there, you really think you're gonna count on me that much and I'm not even bored with going to Togetsu in the first place? Well, we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain safely. And the rescue team has arrived. The rescue team arrived in Mitsubigawa. Don't worry, the transport team member told me that a truck under attack was safely recovered. Thank goodness. Did they find his other transport team members he was worried about? Well, they did think there probably wasn't any survivors. After analyzing the evidence, highly probable they were attacked by the members, but the members Kadama turned into others. No. That's why there wasn't anyone around the truck. That's awful. Instead of just killing them, she had them kill each other. She's a twisted one, that's for sure. Twisted doesn't even scratch the surface. Damn that Kodama! I'll keep an eye out on Kodama too. We all need to stay vigilant. Alright. I guess let's do the one with Shiden first, since we're gonna be here. Where the hell did he go now? There's too much we don't know, but the more information we gather, the more we can better our situation. Alright, let's do the Bond episode.
Alright. Everything seems to be in order.
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Really? It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
I guess they found it when they went through his belongings. And it finally made its way to me.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah. But when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet. I'll use it once I'm stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him...
How many years will that take?
It's not going to take years. I'll be as strong as him real soon. When I was a rookie, Captain Seto would always encourage me, telling me I could succeed. I want to live up to his expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
He cared about Captain Seto. I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel. But why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did. I saw the way you looked at him. I know you admired him.
What?
Wait. Don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Shiden to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So, it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
Like I'd say it again! Damn it! Besides, I bet he would have done the same thing with the fountain pen.
Really?
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
What's wrong with that? I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things can't stay this way. You just wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Alright.
Just looking at you makes me angry.
I don't remember doing anything to you.
I'm not saying you did something wrong. I'm mad at myself for being overtaken by someone like you. Watch out. I'm not the kind of person who gives up so easily.
Alright, fair enough.
You're someone I can rely on in battle. You know, your personality aside and all.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? I'll return the same.
Okay. Wonder why Seto took such good care of that fountain pen. I can't ask him now, unfortunately. I heard he got it from Karin to celebrate his promotion to Septentrion. It was probably a memento. I don't think it was just a memento. It was proof that his strength is recognized, but he kept it to give himself confidence. I'm just kind of guessing at that, but I hope I get something like that someday too. Something to prove my strength. Alright. Let's do Tsugumi. Do you remember when we talked about gardening? There's a lot I want to tell you about plants, so I hope I can talk to you in person. If you don't want to see me, you don't have to. If you don't mind seeing me, please reply. I have time, so whenever is fine. If it's because we fought as enemies, don't worry, it doesn't bother me. Things aren't great now, but we don't need to worry about the situation until we can talk alone. Come to Seiran, we can talk there.
Oh, Kasane, would you like to talk about gardening?
Sure, if you don't mind. This is more than just herbs.
Yes. I like growing plants because it's fun hearing their different voices.
You don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
No, because plants can't speak. That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying. Over here. Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
She's rather assertive when it comes to plants.
Looking at the flower beds in cities like this, you can tell how they've grown and what condition they're in. This flower may look like it's growing healthy, but if you look carefully, you can see the bottom leaves are changing colors. It's sick. However, the branches and roots are fine, so I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine. Oh, these are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage. I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt. I can tell everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh, and of course you can garden without clairvoyance.
I felt the same back during the military exercises, but the ability to scout anywhere makes her power an important asset. On top of that, she understands her power and has learned to use it well. She would be an outstanding team member.
Kasane? What's wrong?
Tsugumi, would you come with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiran and fight alongside me.
No.
Well, it's not just for me. And I know this is a bit unfair for me to say, but I need your help for Naomi, too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it means having to fight me?
Yes. When that time comes, I won't lose.
Alright, if that's how you feel, I'll give up on trying to recruit you. However, please don't expect me to go easy on you either.
That's okay. We'll still win. Oh, look.
What is it?
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed it from the trunk to its roots.
You can't save it?
It's too far gone. If we leave it, the wind might blow it over.
In that case, I think it's best if we dispose of it now. I can use my psychokinesis to uproot it.
Don't say it like that.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
This tree is alive, too. It's been sick and suffering, half dead, and you're talking about it like it's garbage.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
I'm sorry, too. I know you're right. It's already too late, and our only option is to cut it down. But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone its whole life. I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
Yes.
Thank you for understanding. Oh, also that shrubbery over there.
She has more depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
Kasane, are you listening? I'd like for you to pay attention here.
Don't worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
Alright. Gardening. You're very calm for only being in your first year, even with so little combat experience. It's amazing. You think so? The way you fight surprised me, Tsukumi. You're always so quiet, but you're ruthless in combat. How do you make the change? I don't hesitate when fighting enemies like swatting insects. You can't avoid swatting insects if you raise plants, so I'm used to bugs. So I just treat the others like they're bugs. They're a lot bigger, though. Okay. Thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I would like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone that you so recently fought as an enemy, would you mind meeting me in Misubis? Misubis, I think I said. Like I said before, we don't need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking combat, I'm gonna be able to learn something too. I'll leave now.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place? You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle. Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input, but I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
What do you mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame, but my power is teleportation. I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power. It can also intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power. But if you've established your style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight, more or less.
That may be true, but think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all. You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength, but I would be mostly useless the way I am.
Not be able to use your power? I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes, this has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange. It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
Alright. I've come to your advice so many times, so I was hoping I could ask to help you, or I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Not particularly. I train as much as I need to. As much as you need to. That is smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed I always keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working my muscles. Some say this is excessive, but when I think there are muscles that I've still not trained, I cannot help getting depressed. Alright, yeah, we still have plenty of time. I could probably end the episode here, but I think I know what's gonna happen, so I think we got some time.
We can leave after we get a little rest.
Hey, Kasane, are we positively, absolutely going to Togetsu?
Of course we are.
At the very least, we should be able to learn something about the cargo sent to the research facility.
I understand that you have bad memories of that place. This time we can make good memories of it.
Or is there some other reason you don't want to go to Togetsu? If that's the case, nobody would blame you for staying behind.
Do you want to stay behind with me?
Fine. Just don't blame me if it sucks. I did warn you.
We're prepared for the consequences. Kagero, show us the way.
Yes, ma'am.
To speak of the hidden past, Kasane wants to say Onyomoy, but she begins to have suspicions about Karin, so it's head to Togetsu in search of new info after receiving advice from Kyoka. I mostly said what was written there. Stumbled over everything at the beginning. Hino Mountain, frozen breath.
I know they said it would be cold, but this is freezing.
I heard that it snows all year round in some areas. Don't catch your death out there.
At least there's a road. What the hell do you think Togetsu is thinking, building a city in a place like this? It's cold, it sucks, and it's a pain in the ass. I haven't even been this far on assignment before.
Who's down for turning back? Everyone? Great. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Enough of that. We already decided we're going, so stop complaining.
I think you're going to regret it.
You seem awfully opposed to this. Are you hiding something about Togetsu from us?
Not at all. You know, maybe I'm imagining it, but it seems like you're pretty eager to get us all there.
It's something we all decided. Didn't we, Kasane?
Yes, and you agreed in the end.
I wouldn't call that agreeing. Can't win them all, I guess.
In any case, we need information, and that requires us to go to Togetsu. Now stop complaining.
It's freezing.
And no more mentioning the cold.
I mean, granted, Arashi is not in the best clothing for this sort of environment, specifically. We have the Supernatural Life Research Facility under surveillance. Name is okay, there hasn't been any change so far, and you don't need to worry, Kasane. That's good. Thank you for telling me. Don't worry, I'm always checking in on her. Let you know as soon as anything happens to Naomi. Thank you. I mean it, Haruka. I appreciate it.
Okay, move it. It hits you. Now.
Yep, now we get Insult Vision. Cool, killed the Rummy.
This is pretty good.
God, these poster visions sell for a shit ton. I'm actually going to sell them because I'm never ever going to put them on anybody. Now clearly I need to go to one of the places where I can fight those. Am I allowed to leave? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, at this point, it's not necessary. But I will need to go fight some of those vase balls and get some analysis so I can give plugins to my guys, because currently they can only Shiden can hold 2.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
These
So if your body catches fire, it's gonna keep
tended to
hurting
use
you.
Gemma
Be careful.
against these guys. I don't know how I'm gonna handle these
Aim to
guys.
that spot.
Watch out.
Alright.
Conqueror's invisibility would be useful.
Apparently.
That's gonna leave a mark.
It's fine.
So cold. Maybe I can warm up by punching the crap out of this ice block.
Hey, we need to try to warm up Arashi. She's lost her ability to think.
We'll warm Arashi up with my special tea. Though she's right that we need to break through this ice to go forward. Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now. Kasane, the enemy is
Nice.
stunned and can't move.
Have I ever done a brain crush on a Witherstabot? I don't think so. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Nice. Cool.
Is this really the place? I don't think there's a city out here.
There's no mistake. Togetsu is at the peak of Hino Mountain. It's mostly deserted because of the harsh environment.
The people of Togetsu leave the world behind and live for the teachings. I love the world, though.
Kasane, why don't you use hypervelocity with SAS?
It's my turn. SAS, Kasane.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay.
Not bad.
I can become even stronger.
I actually have like 20 points I need to spend. So the fact I'm like level 35 now. God! These things are pissing me off. Stop it!
Drop something rare.
Damn it! Fucking badass Shiden. Alright, let's do this, because this is always a great thing to have. Getting rid of that having to stop in the middle of things is very good. Oh, area fall up. Yep. Yep. Let's do this. This one here. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. Why not? Alright. Cool stuff. Alright, what are we fighting here? Brainy Rummies and a mini boss.
That seems to be the spot.
Cool. Mini boss is dead. Double backstep. Alright, there we go.
Looks like I got stronger again.
Nice.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
A flower room, a candle. I wonder who that's for. Probably,
There are lots of weird pieces of ice shaped like pillars. Or statues. What are they?
anyway, not important.
You see them a lot in snowy areas where others are. No one knows how they're formed yet, though.
Mystery of the frozen wasteland. It's not surprising. It's so cold I can't think.
That's cool. I did wonder about that in Yuito's playthrough, but that was never explained. It's because Carter is not on our team. So, that's pretty cool. This is a boss battle? Or is that... Yes.
I didn't really have time to research Togetsu before we left.
At least cutscene.
I don't know much about it either, other than the fact that the Togetsu faith is headquartered there. How big is the city?
Technically, it's not a city. It only has the facility for the faith itself. It's full of weirdos with creepy obsessions about the moon. Honestly, the place was a nightmare.
I don't think you should be calling them weirdos. People are free to believe what they want. You might not have many good memories, but I think it's important for you to make an effort to understand them.
Yeah.
The blizzard is kicking up. Haruka, what's the weather supposed to be like around here?
That's strange. It should be clear and sunny according to the data. There aren't any readings of a blizzard. Oh, I'm reading another! Closing in from the front! A big one! Be careful!
Is that other causing the blizzard?
So how are we gonna fight this without Hanabi's power?
I'm freezing. My body won't move. This blizzard makes it even colder. We have to finish this soon. The other's body is covered in ice. We should break it.
I accidentally did a combo vision of Arashi's. That's pretty cool. So I happened to do the exact thing that I should have done, completely on accident, because my finger slipped off the left trigger. Nice.
Use it well.
This thing is covered in water. It was foolish to face me.
Using the Shiden.
It was thanks to my power.
Damn it, she wouldn't dodge. This is a bad time.
Let's make this quick.
Those fast-moving water columns are rough. You can use my power to get through them.
So I did use the right power, I just used it early.
Leave this.
You might be able to break it.
Wow, holy shit, we destroyed that fast.
Keep going.
Thank you, Shiden, because I didn't dodge at the right time.
That punch is stupid strong. If you stay in its space too long, you'll catch one.
Really, dude?
It was thanks to my power.
That's gonna leave
Damn it! So close to defeating its crush cage, bro. I don't know how the fuck I didn't get hit by that. She dodged late. See, look at that. Even with me being super speed, he's reacting where I am. I mean, I really dislike that.
Attack now.
I'll support you.
He ain't taking this time, bitch.
It's up to you.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Break it.
Fuck. Okay, well, at least it didn't actually did less damage than I expected it to.
There's a weakened member.
I have to do something.
Move.
Here.
Hit B. Thank goodness. Because he turned like a kind of BS
Aim for a tweak spot.
boss dodge. It's okay, it did.
Too easy. Now, let's finish this.
Nice job.
Good job. There are no more other readings in the area.
So there just happens to be two of those fuckers here?
I'm always amazed at the variety of others.
What exactly are others?
Who knows? Could be the twisted work of evolution.
How far is Togetsu? Isn't it dangerous that these others are appearing so close?
Others feed on humans, which there aren't a lot of here, so they really don't have that much of an incentive to attack.
New Himuka probably approved Togetsu's religious state because of this location.
Let's hurry on ahead while we still have the chance. We don't want to run into another one. Also, I'm starting to freeze like Arashi.
Right. Hey Kagero, where are you going? What's over there?
I thought I'd say hi to an old friend. I want to know if anything's changed since I was here last. Sorry I won't be able to show you around, but you guys should go on ahead. I'll catch up to you soon. Don't worry, I've come this far. I'm not going to turn around and leave now. Well, see ya!
I can never take him seriously.
I was hoping Kagero would stick around to introduce you, since no one knows you there.
It's fine. We'll just have to do it ourselves. I hope they let us inside. What is it, Kyoka?
Oh, it's nothing. We should get going.
Okay.
I feel calm being by your side. Is this what a real family feels like? Are you okay, Kyoka? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't sigh. I just have a little headache. Like I always do. Well, don't work too hard. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be stopped and unable to move if it hits you.
It's over.
Just check this out. The scenery is nuts because you gotta wonder what all that shit is. Anyways, I'm gonna be ending the episode here. There's probably another small fight before we get to Togetsu, but pretty much we're at the point that's a good point to end. And yeah, so in the next episode, we'll go check out Togetsu. Some pretty interesting stuff happens there. I mean, I'm interested to see this from Kasane's point of view, because there is a bunch of stuff happens to them before Yuito Squadron gets here. So I'm excited. I'm interested to learn what happens. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Did appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe for more. I'll talk to you all later.